Carey, what is it? What is it? What is it?
The stuff that dreams are made of.
Good day, everyone. I just like to send a special message out there for all of other carnival groups that ain't hypnotic. Fuck you. Yo, I'd go. This is the solid. This is a podcast, and this is Pulp Fiction.
You gotta scream.
I can send my AKA last. That's when I can scream, run it.
But no, but we already know what your AK is. But
Wait, I gotta say it last though.
Well, motherfucker.
Okay, then. Yo, this the Mari, aka Positive Energy.
Tamari was that last week, so
But he been that for a cool one.
I could be that for the rest of the year.
I said, but keep that the same energy.
Unless that, other than that week when he's gonna talk.
Oh, yeah. That's a quick shift, man. I ain't gonna ask a quick shift. Anyway, this is Peter, aka Pineapple PD, aka I don't have an AK.
I thought.
Yikes.
And like you over here telling people they best have AK.
Yeah, my AK is Pineapple PD, no way.
Oh yeah.
Love me, baby.
We got some special guests in the building. Bree is in the building. You know, she's a media connoisseur and professional. She's very beautiful, isn't she?
She is. This twist out is bomb, sis. I'm here for it. What kind of products do you use?
Pull the mic now.
Child, I was just telling her to take water. But this Bree, aka Ghost.
Hey! She gets it.
Ghost.
All right.
We also have another special guest in the building. Coops is here. What's good, deal?
Good evening. T.O., a.k.a. Coops, Hypnotic Mas.
Easy.
Is it T-O as in T-E-O, or is it like an H there? Or
Well,
like
most people can spell it T-E-O anyway, but it's T-H.
Wow, I gotta save it on my phone. It's T-O now, not
Yeah.
T-O. T-O. T-O-did.
So
Like
anyway,
almost like
Yeah.
That
Mind
was
your
sketchy.
business. Mind your business.
Randall.
Good day, everyone.
Oh,
This is your boy Randy J, aka 3227530. If you do not know what that number represents, that is the number for the Department of Immigration. And if you want to know why I'm giving that number out, that is to make sure that you call them so they can take care of all the illegal immigrants in the confines of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Get them out. Asian, Jamaican, Haitian, British, American, Chinese, Russian, Italian,
Nigga call them
Somalian. Send them all back.
Ethiopian.
Okay, so what you're saying is, right, I can't bring people over for carnival and they can stay?
But
They got come
can
here
stay,
by
but
legal
they have time they can stay.
It's
You
like
can't stay
5
too long.
days.
What?
It's 5 days.
No, babe.
30.
But people could, as long as they paid to come here and they book hotels and stuff like, they can stay as long as they.
But I think it depends on which country you're from. It's 6 months, because I know we can stay in the States for 3.
Yeah.
But each other the people in the States who can't never come.
Oh my God, no, for real. Wait, this lady was telling me about this woman who actually went to Canada, and like she said that she was on the asylum, like she had someone she's running back from the Bahamas from, and they like let her in, like they give her housing and all type
They
shit.
good like that.
So when we going to Canada, anybody? Any takers?
But you could go to Canada for anything. When they're for, babe.
Don't forget they just send them to a family of 3
See, we ain't talking about the Johnsons. We ain't talking about the
Johnson, I remember them. Hey, shout out to
Hey,
Johnson.
first of all, you gotta see the scam on them from the pictures. You gotta
Johnson.
see the scam on them, so can't say, babe, we ain't about that, babe.
You think they ever get that money from that GoFundMe situation?
Babe,
I don't know.
I hope so.
For what? What
I
they
hope
use to go
so
back
for
to
Drew.
Nassau? Because they definitely did have
I
to
hope
come
so
back.
for Drew.
That'd have been enough to pay some bills off what they probably was running.
Wow.
The whole pyramid scheme. Anyway, yo, this is Pun, a.k.a. Up on Flickin' One, a.k.a. Swinging Engine. Swinging Engine all night.
You was born?
Huh? I was born, boy. I was in St. Thomas More. We had to do the Spring Festival, and we had to dance to that in like grade 1A.
So,
And like
You was
so you were swinging your engine.
by swinging, flicking gearbox, like, engine, like,
Drop it.
engine. Yo, so we brought to you in part by Hypnotic Mas Band.
Oh.
Use the hashtag, use the promo code hashtag Solid Bowl X25 for 5% off all costumes and selected merchandise on hypnoticmas.com. And Peter, you making Issa. You making me nervous, boy? You guess, boy? Yo, we also brought to you by Island Preserves. All your jams and jelly and spices and things of that nature. I'm supposed to be collecting a watermelon jam tonight.
Watermelon and guava though.
Watermelon and guava jam tonight. I bought special crackers for that.
That's the club
You
social
see-
practice,
Yeah. You saw the club social practice.
I saw the club.
Yeah, you come prepared. And we also brought to you by Immersion Studios for all the visual needs and the things of the like and things like that.
Shut up, boy.
Man, I nervous because Hypnotic and you.
Why you won't tell what our last thing we sponsored by? You can't now.
Boy, boy, you can't leave that out. Never, ever leave that out. That's the biggest sponsor.
Last but not least, we are sponsored beautifully by the one and only Manari's handmade ice cream.
Oh my God.
Y'all gotta do something.
Oh my God.
Assorted flavors.
Please stop.
Oh, I heard there'll be samples at what the nickname? Super Soga?
Yes, Manari's will be at
Manari's will be at
Super
Super
Soga. They can be out at
They can
Super
be out
Soga.
there.
That's a whole lie.
They can be out.
That's a whole
They
lie.
can be out
They
there.
can be out there, babe.
But if you
Menards does not exist.
What?
Please stop telling people that. Though.
what Manari's don't exist?
So,
The man, what you talking about?
Someone asked if ice cream the other day, and I said, I don't make
What you tell her, babe?
Say, listen, I don't make no fucking ice cream.
You ain't tell him I can get it to you with a jiffy? You ain't tell him it take you 2 minutes to make it? You ain't tell him that?
Hey, we on the bigger things, but we doing ice cream.
Oh, so we don't do Minari's handmade ice cream no more.
We doing Hypnotic Mas, man. That's what we doing.
Oh.
You see,
This time I was getting an exam.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Wait, we've been waiting for this ice cream for years.
yes, yes,
Months.
It probably been like a year and a half. We've been waiting on Minari.
yes.
But anyway, what's popping with you guys? I got to say happy birthday to Bree
happy birthday.
You know.
Happy birthday, though.
today.
Oh,
And she chilling with us. She ain't in the strip club.
Shots after this.
You know what I'm
I have
saying?
work at 6, but I can make it happen. Shots after this.
Okay.
Technically,
give a
it's
special
been a
song.
2-day celebration.
Yeah.
It started
True.
yesterday.
Oh, well, y'all didn't invite us yesterday.
Yeah, I think she
We too
bought a
lucky.
passport or something. I'm not sure.
She bought a what?
Oh.
So
You
this
bought
is
your passport?
no.
bought your passport?
You know how it is. I'm actually from Sansal, Camp.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's so
from
cool.
Sansal, so
So Santal is a real country, a real island. Okay.
As long as they make one.
Exactly. Right.
First of all, how she get beef from there?
Well, Rondell, you heard her nickname is Ghost.
She did say that. That makes sense.
But something have to exist for it to be a ghost first.
Hey, Ghost ain't real, but you 12.
What? What ghost?
got
is-
one
that
point.
ain't cool, that ain't
Go ahead.
cool.
Go ahead.
That ain't
Go ahead,
cool,
Bree.
that
Go
ain't
ahead.
But yeah, I'm one of the unfortunate people that didn't have a birth certificate. I don't know.
So you ain't a real
You
person.
didn't have a, you
So
didn't
you
have a,
really ain't a real
Until,
person.
I had to get an affidavit and all that good stuff.
Affidavit.
So I have a question. Who actually signed your affidavit to say that you were a real person? So you could be anywhere right now. Your name don't even have to be Bree.
real.
Well, I wasn't in the system, so
Okay,
So,
so,
how old
you
were
were
you?
even real. If you
Did I
want to,
find
you
this out?
could be younger.
I could have. I could have.
No, how
changed all
old
that.
were you when you got it? When you got the birth certificate?
You can never get a birth certificate if you haven't gotten it like in that first
Okay,
year
so
or something like that. Within
Wow,
the
How old were you?
you
You got
don't
the
even have a
affidavit.
person?
you get an affidavit and it's put
How old were
into
you
the
when you got the
system.
affidavit?
This gal.
I just got this one 3 years ago when I had to
Well,
renew.
this gal
Hold on. But I had a passport though.
This
I had
gal
a
just.
passport.
I want a passport.
You got a passport now.
Call immigration. Call immigration. I need
hey,
access.
Rondell, calm down. Heal.
3227530. I'm sorry, Bree, but we gotta take you and leave the costumes at the
Guess
gate
what?
though.
After real,
We can take care of that.
But
I never heard of that though.
me either. I didn't know you got it.
Never.
It's a weird situation because I have an affidavit too, because
But you don't have a birth certificate?
Because he is born premature. No, tell us.
No, I mean, okay, well, I was born premature and, niggas was in the hotel.
that's not funny.
It isn't. I'm sorry.
But it's funny because it's
Hold on.
him.
I don't
He-
understand.
it's funny.
You
It's-
premature. Why you didn't get a birth certificate though? Why? If you was premature,
Should I went back?
they was next. They didn't think you could make it.
Actually, that was the case. I didn't have a name tag like.
That is not.
This is what I do it all the time. This is funny.
That is very serious.
Okay, go man.
You need to cut this guy's mic. Like,
He not a name.
He didn't have a name. He didn't have a name.
I can finish my story.
How many days he was nameless?
It was a couple of months.
They say, Charlie, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time now.
Don't waste your time naming him.
Don't waste your time.
Sorry.
You know what? There's someone right now listening to this
No,
podcast
that's
who's
not
in
true.
the same situation.
It's only funny. It's only funny because he is tell us the story every other week. Oh, you know I was born premature, so I had to fight, I had to struggle, I had to survive. And you don't even have no name.
For months.
12 months.
All my life I had to fight.
The doctor say 8. There's probably said 8. Don't waste it.
Don't name him. He might not.
But anyway, I have an affidavit too.
Don't
But I mean, okay, so after the months you were born, they realized that you was gonna make it. So why they just didn't give you a birth certificate then?
Oh,
I don't know what the situation
It's already too
is.
late.
But ain't you over a year to get a birth certificate?
No, I was just saying, I'm not sure the exact specified time you have, but I just know like there's a length of time, but then you have to get the birth certificate. Now, I just have one important question to ask.
Go in the room, boy,
Like,
crying.
I was just wondering, all jokes aside, like, what did they call you?
Hey, boy.
89124.
no, they ain't gonna let me. Whenever you try to suck their teeth, that's
I never asked, but
Then he crying. He mommy say, "Man, she really go under that scene, man."
I know. But like 4 months in, that's when I get named. You know, I got named after my auntie. Shout out, Tommy.
But like they ain't even like name you something like hope or like life
Justice.
goes on.
Like,
Joy,
my name basically is
tribulation.
My name basically is my auntie name and her boyfriend is that. Her boyfriend named Mario. My name is gonna be Tamario.
So
just dropped one name me Tamari.
So they wait 3 months to name you that. 4 months. But they had 4 extra months.
But
4 months the plan, dog. 4 months.
And they
just still name it
fuck it, babe. Just name it.
I gotta give his child a name, but he's just like, babe, shit, man, I can make it, Dre. I gotta name it now.
Anyway, so
Was he it for 4 months?
he was it. He was boy.
He was a sock teeth. That was his name. Say, come
That's
here.
Dread.
No, but for the
Come here.
first
We
2 months.
actually had an actual point there. What was our point?
The first
Yeah,
2
you
months.
talking-
No,
we're talking to Bree is from San Salvador.
Bree.
She is now a citizen of the
She now
Bahamas.
exists.
And it's her birthday, so let's
Happy
celebrate.
birthday! Hey! It's somebody's birthday.
And Coops is in there. Coops, what's good with you, man?
Is it your birthday too?
No, unfortunately.
When's your birthday?
Pull the mic.
November.
November what?
Shut up.
No affidavit. I was a real person from
November what?
inception.
He's a score.
You're always a
November
real
what?
person from
November
inception.
10th.
He's a score.
Seriously?
I am a Scorpio.
That's your birthday's November 10th though?
It is.
That's my birthday too.
The
Like
same
dead ass.
day?
Like dead ass. That's
Dead
my
ass.
birthday. November 10th is my birthday.
Pull
You
out your
really gotta
driver's
say the
license.
number.
Where's my wallet?
Anyway.
But
But
shout out for you.
I thought you was gonna make Bree pull out a box. What? Say me Rondell,
I
boy.
think about that, but it's a birthday. I can let her out.
Make her do that, boy.
Happy birthday.
Let me hear the rest of this song.
She actually can sing, man. I know.
Happy
He's singing the choir
birthday
song,
to you.
Rondell,
You don't even appreciate them singing to you right
what would you do if
I
they?
wait for the end. I wait for the end because I know it
Happy
coming.
birthday.
What would you do if they hire you for a singogram and you get there and it's illegal?
Woo!
Shout out Bree. Run it again?
Never mind. I reneging my question.
Nobody run it again.
No, straight, boy.
But you should do singograms for real though.
Yeah, but you should sing.
Me?
Yeah.
Just gotta mess with people.
Alright.
But you saw the one with the dyke?
Singing to the bike, right?
Yeah.
Look like you working in ID.
Wait. Anyone there who love me enough to send me a singogram, please don't send me no goddamn dyke. The only thing I could do is laugh, boy. That's all I could do.
She can feel bad. We have to fight.
But what if she sung good though?
What?
Facts.
Well, I
But
mean,
I don't
that's straight.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible for a dyke to sing good.
What?
Why?
Wow.
Have you all ever seen a dyke sing good? Okay then.
Damn.
Okay
Damn.
then.
Okay.
Okay then.
Yes. I have a friend named Alicia. Who went
No,
to
Tingham.
The brat.
Fuck Tingham, man. What's your name? Queen Latifah?
Is she a dyke
I say
though?
sing, I say rap, nigga.
No,
She
Queen
can
Latifah
sing,
thinks-
babe.
but Queen Latifah isn't a dyke though. She just like gals. I don't think she's.
So she's a butch.
I don't think she's a butch either. She's dressed like a lady. I don't think she's a dyke.
What's a dyke?
A dyke is a female that dresses like a male, like carries herself like a male.
No,
it's a butch.
Think about it, right?
But that's a dyke. That's the
You
same
see
thing.
Tamari?
Is a butch.
A dyke is a butch.
A dyke is like Tamari,
Oh god.
but with a pussy.
Wait, what the fuck, boy? What the fuck, boy? What going on in that?
A dyke is young M.A.
Ah, yeah.
She's a dyke. She's a dyke.
She's
I'm a
dyke.
butch. She's a dyke.
No,
Oh no, I think a dyke. I think the difference between a dyke and a butch is one is with a strap on and
I
one doesn't.
think
actually.
I think you get some dykes out there that can really sing though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know.
That's why I say it's Queen Latifah.
Queen
She
Latifah's
gone.
not a dyke though. I don't think she's a dyke.
I think she's a dyke.
Whatever.
Well, we could agree to disagree.
We could agree to disagree.
All right, Coops. It's your first year as Hypnotic, right? On the road. Like, just give me some of your background, at least in the music scene, because you've been doing music for a while. You've been doing this Junkanoo thing
Coops,
for a while.
I hear you speak the horn.
Like, Coops
bad,
is a
though.
big name on the road.
I hear
You know what I'm
speak the
saying?
horn bad though.
Well, you don't really.
You got
beat
lungs
it.
to steal it.
Just blow the horn, but I don't really beat it.
Try go.
Yeah,
Try go.
yeah, but
I ain't dragged. Fuck off.
music. Well, you know, some of these guys, you know, we've been doing music for a long time, from Aquinas days.
Yeah.
Alma Mater, we'd be
Shout out to
loyal.
Aquinas.
What?
Big up
Hey,
all
kill
day.
them dogs. Kill them dogs.
What you talking about? You didn't-
I can say shout out to Gwen.
Y'all run the song?
No.
Y'all run the song?
baby.
No, but,
Run it, baby.
No, sing out mouth.
That's right.
That's
We can sing it then. We can sing it then.
Take it on all day off for you.
I did.
Every
Yeah.
assembly is so close. You can sing it then.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been doing music all my life. Started off as a Junkanoo man. It would have transitioned straight from Aquinas into Junkanoo.
Which group?
Well, one time ago I was with Roots.
Okay, they good. They solid. They good.
They all right.
They cool.
They winning these days though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a change.
They doing big things.
Changing, yeah.
That's
But
because people actually judging Junkanoo properly.
maybe they actually cheat.
But who you with now?
I am with the Genesis 4 Hogs of Change.
Oh, I have
Okay,
a friend
that's
who's a
dope.
Genesis.
So,
that's dope.
so you know, it was a move to serve what I deem a higher purpose, which is giving back to the community.
That's it.
And so I've been very happy there, and now I ain't got nowhere to go. So I also serve as assistant director of the design team, which sort of leads into
So you pace costume, dude. You could
I
make
pace, I
costume.
build, I do most of it.
Well, I see you making my costumes.
If you're Russian, I could sign you up today.
Like me and Damari was going to play for Soxes or Genesis.
I was going one family.
Oh, you
I
no,
my family dope.
you wasn't serious, but we was talking about going
Yeah,
to
we was
Soxes or Genesis.
going to join the group.
Yeah, we was going to join a group, but
I was gonna play.
he supposedly play trumpet.
What you was do?
I used to play Barry.
You was play Barry.
Play anything, but asked him about me. But
You ain't never play for me.
asked him about me. But.
Well,
Hey, shout out Mr. Markfield though.
Yeah, but shout out
real
Mr.
respect.
Marshall.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Mr.
shout
Murphy have a lot of musicians on this road right now.
Real
I
what?
feel like a lot of music teachers in high school don't get the props that they deserve.
No,
So
yeah.
shout out Mr. Markfield though. He really have a lot of
Big respect.
he
Yeah.
have a lot of musicians out there, bro.
that's lit.
No, I didn't think I had to pay for my music lessons outside of school, even though I had music in school.
Because he didn't pick Bond, he picked Art.
Ass.
but
Art was easy as fuck. babe.
when we was picking
It really
I
was.
was suspended.
Yeah, but you ain't on the design team
I
of
was
Genesis.
put in art.
You are not in the design team for Genesis.
You ain't on the design team
But
of
literally,
Genesis.
I used to go to art, eat breakfast, and then let Hilton outline something for me, and then draw over it. And then
But Mr. Chuck never used to really give a fuck, no. He never used to.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, but rest in peace, Mr. Chuck, babe.
Mr. Chuck was solid too. A lot of people didn't know he was actually a world-renowned artist.
Oh.
So he drew a lot of the homes that were in like Harbor Island and whatnot, and did paintings and whatnot. But you had to be an art to really know these things.
Shout out, Mr. Chuck.
I know Damari actually know, but that
Shout out, Mr. Chuck.
Somebody, he just tell you what he used to do when
I did know it.
that was just an elective for a grade.
Literally in grade 11, we started gambling in class, and then
Wow.
Let me call 911.
This is
911
powerful.
Aquinas.
Shauna, hello, Miss Knowles.
So, hold on, what?
What's happening?
So you,
Hey, let's not alienate our listeners. who
So
didn't go
you-
to Aquinas.
so you feel like Miss Knowles did a good job.
Come on, man.
This is not the Aquinas pod. We not being
Let's
getting
not
into
do
dealing with
that.
that.
Anyway, so we go
That was
from
my jack.
the design team, Genesis. Like, how does Hypnotic fit into your life and legacy?
Well, what had happened was when I went abroad to college, I was in Canada. And from Canada.
Canada solid, baby.
Yeah, Canada off the chain straight. I lived there for
I don't
about
go to Caribbean. I don't know.
5-7 years for sure.
Wow, why
Yeah.
you come back?
My dad's pretty elderly.
Okay.
And so I wanted to be close to home. He's actually 85.
Hey,
Shout out to Dad.
86.
Dad,
Shout out
86
Dad,
end of
B.
this month.
Shout out
out to
Dad,
Dad.
B.
So how old are you if your dad's 86?
I'm 30.
That's
Oh,
so
you don't
young.
look 30 though. That's good.
Good genes. He don't look 86.
Okay.
But he could be it.
But we young with you, baby.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said you didn't look 30.
All right.
Yeah.
I like her. We need another girl on the pod. Like, I like her.
Yeah, so when I went to Canada, I tried to incorporate Junkanoo a bit. So I was actually
And
ahead of
Canadian stuff.
right. So when I graduated from Fanshawe College in London, Ontario, I moved
That's
to
why I
Toronto.
want to do my post. Sorry, we can talk. Go
Highly recommended.
Highly?
In fact, there's a piece there today that I would have built.
Oh.
A Junkanoo piece that's in
That's
the
it.
international department. That's the
solid.
school's mascot. Yeah, because a lot of Bahamians went there, but like it wasn't nothing for us to do. So I wanted to leave like a touch so we could feel like we are part of something.
Yeah.
And
So
so
precious.
yeah, so we trying, you know. The problem is we don't like to connect with other Bahamians when we go abroad.
Well,
And
I
so-
That's
heard
because
it.
Eli.
we like to go abroad to get away from Havens. We don't
Yeah,
like
but-
to go abroad to
wait,
connect with
But
Havens.
the reality is, as a small diaspora, we need to come together.
Especially over there, like I feel like
Especially, yeah.
I would want to say, "Wait, I'm tired of using that fake accent right now. I just need to,
I ain't
link
gonna
up."
lie. When I was in school, I went to school in New York, so it was like a couple of Havens there, but we had a lot of Caribbean people, so I just always felt like it'd be myself. It wasn't like that in Fanshawe, in London.
Wait, that couldn't have been me, dog. Every time I see a Bahamian in a different country, dog, it just be the hype as shit.
I mean, because the crazy part is we usually see Havens we know, and it's be like,
Yeah.
and it's
It be the hype as shit, dog.
But yeah, but I
Kinda and kinda not. I mean, because we were so small, like everybody. Sometimes Bahamians like to just integrate with different cultures, like they ain't even Bahamian. So it was situations like that. So I was trying to bring us out as best as we could. When I moved to Toronto, I would have gotten involved with the small little Junkanoo group they had there, and became their builder.
So they done a jungle group in Canada.
We still have a Junkanoo group in Canada.
What they
what
call
name
it?
of the group is?
They're called the Junkanoo Legends.
Jungle Legends in Canada.
Okay.
But you in Canada for real, boy?
Man, we'll go to Canada.
You gone to Canada and meet Jungle there. I think that's dope as
Yeah,
hell.
man, and they've had Junkanoo there
They
from
good?
the early 90s.
They good.
They okay.
They making it happen, babe.
They making it happen.
You know, that's what's important.
Yeah.
They making it happen.
Unfortunately, there was no builder there, so I had to sort of bring them up to speed.
But how you get billing so much? Like, because I know you from music.
Well,
Like,
I
how
was-
you get to the billing side?
Believe it or not,
Because you going from this like
What you studying?
billing, and now and then the design team, and
I started doing architecture, and then I went into construction.
Oh, you was in school for architecture too.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
So he's billing them real thing.
So I'm actually in construction today still.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So that mean that
Ain't a house.
like
Real talk,
so that mean
real.
because I never understood like how the costumes was like structured, like how you ever get them so big, and because I know they use a lot of pipes and stuff.
So it's all engineering.
But y'all do engineer those
They are
costumes.
very much engineered, yeah.
That's dope.
Some of your best builders are actually engineers by profession.
Do you have
engineers
any
and architects.
recordings of you building something so I can like imagine? I want to see like the process and the steps.
If
for
you
it.
go on my Facebook, I think I have an album or
Wow,
two
I don't even
of,
have Facebook on my phone.
You don't say things like that.
They don't.
you got Instagram though.
I do.
So you got Facebook on your phone.
Not really.
Okay, get them, drag them.
But it's not. Oh my
If you get
God.
WhatsApp and
been-
Instagram,
you
you
been-
get Facebook on your phone.
You been
I
dragging
don't
all
have the
night.
Actual Facebook app.
You been dragging all night,
because
babe.
his birthday is the same thing as me. I think
Huh?
that's why we have some type of attention.
Yeah, and probably you watch us. You might get.
Wait, y'all watch us? I want to watch it, right? Y'all went to watch it already?
I watch
Yeah,
us
we
tomorrow.
watched it.
I fucking hate
But
y'all.
we gonna get
You
to
waking
the
tomorrow?
marathon.
I can't watch it on Thursday.
But yeah, so how did you get started with Hypnotic? Like, how you get hooked there, man?
So yeah, sorry, long story short, you should like to call me Perry Christie because I dance. But anyway,
That wasn't what a point.
You gotta say Tito, aka Barry next.
yeah.
Nah.
Or AKA Brian Thurston. But hey, that's
Come
another
on,
story.
come on. That's
That's
a,
an insider.
That's an insider.
you got us a long story there too.
No, babe, we talking about how you get started with Hypnotic.
Yeah.
That's where we at right
How you
now.
get
I
started
she
with
get to that
Hypnotic.
Brian Tyson thing, and you big up the Brian.
Shout out
Sponsor.
Brian.
Sans
Shout out.
Oh, shout out Brian. All right, sign sponsor.
Sans
Shout out.
best.
One battle.
Yeah. Check a Sunday.
All the bear. So,
Yeah, like we used to the pop up drinking a lot of Sans, and Peter didn't realize Sans tastes better than them others.
Whoa.
Then what?
Whoa.
You said it to me. You legit said it.
I can't
Hey,
quote
hey
that.
now,
I
hey
can't
now.
quote that. But Sans is actually very good. I was very surprised. This is my very
To be
first
honest,
Sans,
yes, though.
and it was very good. That's all I have to say. That's all I have
Killick ain't
to
even
say.
being here.
That's all I have to say. You're right. You are
Killick ain't even
I mean,
here.
he didn't lie though. He's not wrong.
They
He is
lied us
not
for
wrong.
so long.
He's
First
not
of
wrong
all,
because
Killick
Killick
ain't
come from
even
Germany
here.
actually. He's not
Let
wrong.
me
He's
use
not
my
wrong.
right. Let me
But
use my right.
Sans is a really good bear. That's all I say.
Sans could
Yes.
rock that day.
We dragging everybody, man.
there all day.
We dragging.
I don't know if I like Teo. Teo was just dragging.
Huh?
But,
It's a real one, my Coops in the building. I like that.
I understand what you're saying,
I
right?
like
But
that.
dog,
but
Sans could never
What?
stand on the same foot as Collect, bro.
Why?
Yeah, you know why? Because it's not a baby bear. Next.
It still tastes better.
Well,
Yeah,
It's
bro.
still in a baby
Yeah.
bear.
You was dog fool.
Hey, the pink,
Yeah.
pink Sans tastes better than any fucking Radler.
Get
Wait,
the fuck out of
big-
here.
Any Radler.
What? I mean, I don't
I-
drink
I-
Radler.
And I've been rocking with pink Sans for years, though.
I don't drink
I
Radler,
ain't
so
when
I
Pink
don't.
Sans came up, that
Pink
was like
Sans
the
is
best
the
thing ever in my
original
life.
Exactly. And that shit tastes better than any
I
Radler.
thought Collect Radler was the first Radler.
No, they copied
No,
that situation.
Sans been doing Radler years, long time.
Collect has good branding, good marketing team.
Definitely.
Shout out,
But they
Brewery.
powered by a huge company such as Heineken for years. They've been raping and pillaging this country for years now.
Talk that shit, talk that shit, boy.
Look at all the people they-
I don't drink beer, so I could say this, but fuck Collect, boy. Because if y'all can sit down and lie us and tell y'all some Behemoth brand and y'all ain't, boy, fuck that, dog. We repping Sans, boy. That's a Behemoth out there. Do anything. Start your own beer.
Disclaimer.
Hypnotic is not.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah, but you mean, yeah.
We're not liable.
Anything that is said on this podcast,
You could be liable if it's saying fuck someone.
opinion.
You go
But
slam
in
no.
any events, you know.
How can I slam this? How can
Sunday
I
is
slam
Hypnotic
someone?
Mas' first event of the carnival season. Super Soca. I like to say, are you wet yet?
And who come up with the "Are you at yet?" Because that's a bit nasty.
And that's very bold. I appreciated that from bold.
Quite bold.
Did you come with it?
Wasn't me?
Are you wet yet?
So it was you.
Super Soca. Are you wet yet? Was part our marketing team. The marketing director came up with
Primarily.
Super Soca, and the assistant marketing director came up with "Are you wet yet?"
Who is?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that you? Oh, you nasty. You nasty.
Hold on.
Own
It's,
it.
it's wet. It's
I
the
actually
beach,
didn't
it's
think of the
water.
nasty part of it
Exactly, it's
until she
water.
brought it up. Though.
When you having a fat, you having a fat,
Water.
on a beach.
No.
I mean, I understand you wasn't trying to be nasty, but you
Are
nasty.
you
She
wet
was.
yet? We're not
you're-
trying to
you're
get
a
you
dirty
dirty.
man.
Like we're trying to get you wet.
She's trying to give the
Did
double
y'all
up
hear what she said? She said,
We're not trying to get you dirty. No, we're not trying to get you dirty.
We're trying to get you wet.
But they are. It's a beach fair.
It's a beach fest with
It's literally a
water.
beach fair.
You know what?
water.
You know what? Okay.
Dirty bird.
Water.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yo, I'm actually surprised nobody thought of Super Soca as an event name. Like that's pretty dope because they have the Super Soca guns.
I think because
Yeah.
Most of
they
these
didn't wanna-
things.
they wasn't thinking. They was thinking probably like liability.
No, because they ain't creative like that way.
They ain't hypnotic.
Huh?
They ain't hypnotic.
Pick up
They ain't hypnotic,
They ain't
but
hypnotic, babe. Sorry, man.
No, they ain't hypnotic. But still, back to what I
The
where
same
we
guy who just finished anyway.
we're not finished.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
Before, so we don't leave it out.
Yeah.
I started designing in Carabana
yeah.
a few years ago. My partner would have convinced me to get into carnival after being junk on the designers for so long. And so we started doing Carabana, and from there we've been doing carnivals throughout the region for the last 6-7 years.
That's dope.
You see, Trinidad, Jamaica, Antigua,
And moving through.
Anguilla, just moving
So
through.
you've been to all of these. You've been on all
Yeah,
these carnivals. Wow.
In fact, we just finished a production in St. Bart's in February.
St. Bart's is that carnival?
Indeed.
St. Bart's. where that
You'll
is.
be surprised.
And they barely
how
speak
many-
English. They speak French.
Exactly as I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
They got that carnival.
There's carnival all around the world.
Yeah. I mean, because like some people, they would want to think that because Hypnotic is new, that you guys may not really know just how to do it and do it right?
That's why I won't go with y'all because I'm excited to see what else everything else have to offer, right? 'Cause I mean, like this is my very first time going on the road, but I was like, babe, and then your costumes look the best. I ain't gonna lie, like everybody in your costumes the best. So I was just like, babe, even if we didn't get a sponsorship, I was going on the road with y'all, so it didn't even matter. But shout out to y'all for giving us a sponsorship.
And not to cap, the costumes do look the best though.
Yeah, no cap.
Twitter approved apparently.
But everybody approves.
No, but like people been talking about the costumes from before.
First time, yeah. And the crazy part is some of my friends was talking about. They was just like, oh yeah, when we go with masqueraders, we really want to go with Hypnotic, but they was just like, well, it's new and da da da. And I was just like, babe, if you can't be there for the inauguration, you can't be there at all. Babe, you gotta be there from the beginning. See what I'm saying?
It's all about taking risk,
Exactly,
Yeah.
and I love to take risks.
And they bold.
And they bold.
You want to let them know, Theo, let them know how you came up with the theme bold and what the original theme was.
Yeah,
you
like
were
what?
Thinking, like what were you thinking prior to
I ain't gonna
bold?
lie, Dread.
Yeah,
The
tell them.
Junkanoo and me sort of was taking over. We was
Grab the
actually-
mic, bro.
We was about to do our presentation was actually gonna be Wonderlani.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
That was gonna be like a theme.
Wizard of Oz would have been the theme of Hypnotic.
So
What?
Bold Goals is just the 2019 theme.
No, what happened was we were doing Wizard of Oz and they said, I know that can
What?
really resonate with our people. I say,
But ain't Enigma is like fairy tale or something.
well, this was before they even,
Oh,
Yeah.
so sorry. I
This is-
apologize.
way before. You notice we drop out,
This is last
we
year.
launched first. So it ain't like
You're
we
right,
was
you're
watching
We're on
anybody else.
second, but anyway, just keeping the facts. But go ahead.
But then what I said
You
don't
remember?
matter, but
Yeah, baby, don't care about everybody
y'all
else.
could go last.
No,
and all
I'm
you
going
guys.
last and y'all still popping.
She being technical, but I don't think anyone even remember who launched first. But anyway.
Real.
We know.
Oh, lady.
Hashtag watch the road.
They got the whole head.
Watch the road.
Anyhow, so yeah, I was saying Wizard of Oz, and I was like, boy, I know that I really do what we needed to do. So I went back into the thinking chambers and I said, okay, we need something to speak to the impact that we're looking to bring. And I was just like, what a sick dread. You know, just thinking in the shock of that.
Mm-hmm.
I say, boy, she bold, eh? Boy, she bold. And you remember when you
You say that like legit?
yeah,
she
I
bold,
said that
eh?
legit. So I was like,
She bold.
you remember when you used to see somebody wearing something different?
Yeah.
I say, boy, she bold, eh?
Yeah.
Damn. And like Brazen and all these names started to come about.
Feisty.
Feisty and all this stuff. Junglist and things.
Savage.
Traps. You started thinking about all these different stuff. I see. Bold is the exact way we want to introduce ourselves to the Bahamian people because our presentation would be bold. We would do bold things in terms of our design.
Yeah.
And it would just
Y'all really did though.
bring about what we wanted to bring to Bahamas Carnival,
You doing
which was a bold move.
You're doing a really good fucking job. All you guys are doing a really good job.
Amazing.
And it's like with the Junkanoo background and building those type of costumes that you build, you have to take risk with them costumes too. Because you have to build it in a way and you got to take it out there
Right.
in a such extravagant way. Things could break off. It may not move how it's
wind
supposed to
might blow
move.
it down.
So it's like you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
take risks, like you say.
Yeah, and you know, while Junkanoo was a big factor in the mix of things, Hypnotic has become a trendsetter because of our knowledge in the industry. Not just being Junkanoo. We've done carnival in the industry at a level competing with other Trini-based designers that have ruled carnival for years. And we've also taken surveys from our clients internationally to hear what is it that they want. So we're constantly on top of trends and what's happening in the carnival world. So it's bigger than, not to say that we're better than anyone else here. It's just that
we are.
we do our research and our goal is to make Bahamas Carnival
We lying, we better.
the best carnival in the region.
We know we better.
Yeah, like
know.
like honestly, this year wouldn't have the same pizzazz if Hypnotic wasn't in it. Like
Real
it,
talk, bro.
like it
True.
just
True.
feel kind of like
Yeah.
it just feel boring.
Because we turn it up and like you could see the impact of Hypnotic.
Yeah.
From we launch in January, we saw the impact of our launch in every other carnival launch.
Well,
Y'all said
man,
the
nah,
bar
We
super
saw
high.
elements of things that we did
people
in
implementing
other
things.
launches. You know, we launched that night and it rained,
That's true.
and people was like, "Boy, I don't know if I get out there."
And most
Niggas
times
is out
they
there,
would
though.
cancel.
Yeah.
a
They would
lot
cancel.
of costume.
We just going on. I mean, one of my friends, I think 2 or 3 of our pieces got damaged that night. And you may see that in some of the pictures, and I just redid it when we did our photo shoot. But the whole thing was, you can't hold back, just go.
Yeah.
We had about 400 people out there to our launch that night, which is huge. We only expected about 100.
especially as a new group.
As a new group, but people just came because it's coming off of the jungle season. People wanted to see what we was all about.
So do you have a great following from Genesis? I think you said you was like.
I'm 150% supported
by Genesis.
Jungle Group. Right down to my chairman and the bass drummer in the back.
Yeah.
They
choreograph line.
Boy, I built for the choreograph section in Genesis.
What about they could be on the road with the choreograph?
They fully loaded. They fully loaded. And I'd add that even though I've left the Roots Jungle Group, I'm supported by my friends and family.
Because your stripes.
In the Roots Jungle Group as well.
So stripes and legacy.
No, you never burn bridges,
Real talk now.
So I apologize, Khalid, because you may have to sponsor us one day.
Exactly.
Still.
Real. Shout out.
Baby.
No, baby, we ain't shouting out Khalid.
We ain't shouting out Khalid.
We shouting out times, baby.
We
We apologize for dissing y'all, but we shouting out times, baby.
With most respect.
Yeah, I understand, but marry the stem.
Real? No. Yeah, married some real way. That's
Why you call my
if you see him drinking a collect, just take a
That's
picture.
sick. Wait, you gonna marry your Lynch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. So like, how you guys feeling about just everything that's going on? I see all the almost all the sections gone.
Yeah.
Real talk, but one of my friends wanted to go in another costume, and like she gonna click the link one time.
Gone.
Sold. She looked for another one. Sold. She looked for another one. Sold. I say, man,
we turning it off. We turning it off.
You could be on the road.
The reality is,
Shut down that site. That's closed.
Again, we are Bahamians. However, this carnival market is fueled by persons outside of this country.
Yeah, so your people coming. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I would say half of our masqueraders are international.
What?
Really?
And that is sort of built off of a strong marketing campaign. Another backstory would be the fact that the company I've been doing carnival with for the last 7 years is Shador, which is based in Florida.
Okay.
So there's some talks about people believing that Hypnotic is owned by a foreign entity.
No.
Yes, Shador is foreign, but it's owned by Bahamian.
Yeah. So I saw them in Miami. They do.
Yeah, so exactly, that's the parent company where we've been doing all this work for these past couple of years. But so our following from Shador came. We have designers from Trinidad, from Miami or whatever, that bringing people here. And our goal is to bring 300 to 400 people into the Bahamas. Because that helps build this economy. We right on in Florida. Why not? Everybody here fighting for the same amount of masqueraders and getting nowhere. Bring the people here.
Yeah, bring them in.
Improve your product.
That's what you're supposed to have been doing anyway.
Yeah. Improve your product so you can bring the people here. It's as simple as that. Study what it is that these people want and give it to them.
Like Mars for the sea. Give it to you. So like,
I want to give it to
I actually like the rollout. I actually like the rollout of the talent too, because I've been seeing people really showcasing the talent that they bringing in. I know that the Rocksteady video. I was like, oh, okay then.
Okay. Well, I can say this. I mean, we have some international DJs, right? We bringing in the international DJs to marry
the international people coming in too.
Between them and us. But we about to drop our local DJs soon too. And there's plenty trying to get on
I can't throw a name out there.
You can throw a name. I don't know if we can catch it, but you can throw it.
You want me to throw my name out there?
Let me see if I can drop
Batter up.
See if you get the one.
Batter up, man.
Okay, sorry.
Off mic.
Catch me outside.
How about that? You got me.
Yeah, so we got Tony Cross coming. We got
that was the last name that
was the last one we dropped this week.
Milo Miles
and Dog Eason.
And Rocksteady.
Yep.
She's also one of our brand ambassadors.
But does she really like DJ in the costume?
She DJs.
She will be DJing in the costume live on the truck.
She looks so good in that video.
Yeah, Dread.
I mean, like
40 goes in.
Like not to like dive into what you might get, guys, but like, is there anything special you guys plan on the road? Like any type of elements? I mean, I don't want to.
Let me say it. You could be surprised, right? But I can tell you this: we could give you.
I want people voicing me with guava.
I am so sorry. We retract that statement.
No.
The solid retract that statement.
Peter wanted there to be like pineapples out there. So
actually, I'm coming on the road with a pineapple. So just If you see a pineapple in the air, just know that's me. 'Cause it's pineapple PD.
No, but I'm saying Hypnotic is bold, and I'm sure it's gonna be some elements on the road. I mean, you probably don't want to say it now, but is there gonna be like some elements that we ain't used to?
Let me say that. We could give you a true taste of Bahamian culture, although we have designed our costumes with a true carnival flair. We're gonna give you a Bahamian flavor and experience the Bahamas Carnival.
That's it.
I also want to shout out Hypnotic because
like I
they
know.
sent an email. They're actually giving you options: chicken, veggie, or vegan. No, chicken is it chicken, fish, or vegan. So y'all vegan bitches out there, y'all come through the Hypnotic. We got y'all. We got y'all.
Bitches.
Cool,
Just
cool.
call up like
They're
No,
vegan
'cause
option.
I just got the email today and I was like, oh, okay, cool. They have a vegan option. Maybe you could put in for vegan, dog. The deadline is the 20.
But where the roster option?
Fish.
Oh, you said
It's
fish.
chicken, fish, or vegan. All right then.
You don't get it.
You don't get it.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
I thought you say chicken, beef, or thing, but
No,
maybe
chicken, fish.
because I know y'all don't respect Rastafari.
What I want to ask is like, I know the main gripe with John Canoe is being for years, like they doing this, but they ain't really making no money from John Canoe. So you feel like John Canoe is making more money doing carnival things now as opposed to doing John Canoe?
Well, I'll say there are a lot of John Canoe. The John Canoes are sort of fueling the carnival here. There has been more opportunity for them to make money. However, I think we did carnival a true injustice when we started it back 4 years ago by calling it Bahamas John Canoe Carnival. 1, 2, by making it seem like it was this big money thing where you can make millions.
Yeah.
Countries that are making millions from carnival, for example, Caribana, that generates over $400 million injection in their economy every year. This started back in 1967.
Yeah, they ain't really on
So,
doing that thing.
so it's no way, it's impossible for our carnival to make that type of money in 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
You understand? And then the reality of it, it has to be based from something. It's fueled by the love of culture.
Yeah.
There's always ways to make money if you plan accordingly. You know, John Canoe has suffered, and I could say this factually, because there's been a select few persons that have raped and pillaged John Canoe. You know, this is nothing new to our country. This has happened in every sector of our economy. And it continues to happen, and it will not stop until we develop the mindset to become entrepreneurs ourselves. There are persons now today that are successful at starting their own companies and doing John Canoe pieces, doing John Canoe sculptures,
Yeah,
and getting ahead.
even
It's
like-
how you take it. It's what you do with it.
One of our friends did Nico. Shout out to Nico. John Canoe
shout out
Explosion.
Nico.
Yeah, man. He's a war hawk as well.
Yeah,
a walk,
John
right.
Canoe Explosion. He was just doing anything. He John Canoe sculptures.
I want to shout out that designer from Tropsy, bro. Like I really like that design. Yeah.
No, that's Marvin
that's
and
not Renee.
Mars
That's
Essentials.
not
It's
Yeah, like shout like man, because like you could
like
do
that.
little
I like that the
things
most.
like that, but like I like that.
and Marvin, this is actually a first year.
Yeah.
Doing it. And you know, a lot of people are afraid to take risk with newbies.
And when I saw her design, I was like, I never saw this on the road. This could be dope.
Tropsy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, Tropsy, it's Tropsy.
Yeah, Dropsy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
What's your
Let I
favorite costume?
Junglers all day, every day.
Which?
man.
The fun line? Oh, stop it.
That's a costume. Yeah, Peter.
Oh, in case y'all didn't see, check me out on Twitter. At the Brad Peter _95. You'll see me in my costume, okay? All right.
Junglist.
I ain't lying, but my face really matched the body. Like my face, like if it wasn't, like the
You're ready.
Yeah, my
skin
photos-
tone, like I feel like your Photoshop did
my
me real
Photoshop
good.
is
I appreciate you.
They showed the shot was really good. I think Rhonda likes
sorry,
lit.
But let I be.
You let shop evolve. Bohemia.
Bohemia. Mhm.
So like, what's all the group?
Okay,
Yes, Shador.
Yoshidor. You have Bohemia.
Grab the mic. Grab the mic.
Shador, Bohemia, Carnival by Sea, Mas Essential, Experience Nirvana.
Carnival Essentials.
Yeah, Mas Essentials, Carnival Essentials. From TNT.
That's
That's just to be everybody. Yeah. I didn't leave with anybody. No.
What's your favorite
Shout
costume?
out, shout out.
See, she don't say because she have the love.
It's
She have the love all.
No. I feel
Stuff
like
like-
you could have a favorite costume.
Just, I already switched my costume
wanna
like
talk
5
online?
times.
You want to talk offline? We can talk
No,
off-
like I already switched my costume like 5 times.
So which costume are you going with now? Today.
Try.
Today. What you going with today?
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Wait, we can talk offline. We can talk offline.
That's a bold secret.
Bold
A bold secret.
No problem. All right.
Yeah, you gotta catch her outside.
So she ain't gonna say a thing. I think you like lit as well.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I did like lit, but looking at Biggity, that's the white one, right?
You like Bumsy? You like the
Biggity?
model, or you like the outfit?
I like the white. Like
You
it
like
looked
the white?
clean. It looked
yeah, one of my
angelic.
friends
I really
always
like
had
Biggity. You know,
Biggity.
I do like Biggity. Now I look back at it again. At first, I liked lit, and then I liked Savage.
Savage.
Yeah, I think I like Savage.
Savage
for,
dropped
for
the
a
scene.
minute,
Okay.
and then it's like no, it's Biggity. That's a hype. That's a
That's
hype.
what you want to be.
Hey, ladies, if you're in Biggity, look out for me. You on the road. Eh?
Boy, if you ain't lit, come see your boy.
I can't do. But
Shout
everyone
out,
has
shout,
like
shout out Kelly and Francine. Shout out.
everyone has like a top 3.
Uh-huh.
Like you can't like there's not one like how you kept changing.
Yeah.
It's like okay,
'Cause you-
maybe
because
not
look
this
at
one or
them
next
again.
one. Yeah. Like
I think that has definitely been the reality with most persons with Hypnotic. Like, it's just like, what do you choose?
Yeah.
And it's not saying, again, we ain't gonna harm no one. No brothers and sisters in Ghana will real out there. But every section in this bond gives you a different flair.
Yeah.
Nothing looks like the other.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
another one too.
definitely what separates us from the rest.
Because I mean, no shade. Like some groups, it just be different colors.
yeah.
You know, what I
Like
mean?
the same design.
Yeah.
Costumes that have not.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I wondered how the road experience is gonna be. Like, if I'm in, I guess Brazen, she's in Junglish, right?
Train.
She look more cotton candy. I look more, you know. So how can we gel when we ain't in our sections?
Alright, but you're supposed to stay in this section, eh?
You don't have to stay in the section.
no.
No, we don't subscribe
follow
to
the
that.
rules.
There's no stage here.
Okay, I have another question. Is it gonna be like a section, a truck? How many trucks is it gonna be? Like, I have so many questions.
A truck for every group. I mean,
Right.
section.
A truck
No,
for
Can't do it.
one
No,
truck for two
that's-
sections.
Y'all can't tell us all this information, hey. We talking too much, dog. I can't wait now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, damn it. Whole goals, man.
Whoa.
2019.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
but
lot.
So it's a lot of questions that we still have, and we'll talk with them now. A lot more. Coops and Bree is coming true, you know, and Super Soaker. We ain't asked enough questions about that.
Super Soaker. Are you?
Hold on, what did I say?
Super Soaker. You said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super
Soaker.
I thought I was losing. I said
No.
Jaws Beach,
Shaw's Beach.
Jaws Beach.
Sunday. That's the 31st. This Sunday.
I don't even get to Jaws Beach.
Trust me. Like we wanted to make it an
They-
exclusive.
They got a scavenge.
I
Got a
ain't gonna lie,
scavenge
that's
out the
really
freaking Jaws.
live,
You.
dog. That's
Like-
really live, right?
We ain't lie. We needed the whole beach. We couldn't have half a beach or a little quarter.
Yeah, I
We
need the
need
whole
the
thing.
space. Trust me, we have space.
The whole
Like,
thing.
I almost put up a story the other day. 99 problems, but space ain't one.
Nah. No space.
Oh, I have another question.
Shots.
Is it a you buy drinks in the bar or you can bring a cooler? How does that work too?
No, it's not a cool effect.
Okay.
You buy drinks from the bar.
All right.
It's a cashless bar, so you're gonna have to get tickets.
I really thought you were gonna say I need to bring my card.
That's
I'd
what I
have
was
been like,
about to say,
oh fuck.
boy.
I'd have been like, oh fuck.
Trust me.
Oh.
That coming. That coming.
Trust
That coming.
me.
Hold your head.
Trust
Hold your head. That
me.
coming.
And you could buy tickets at the door, right? Or you gotta pay in advance.
No, you could buy tickets
You
at
can buy
the
tickets
door.
at the door.
All right,
But there are limited tickets available
At the door.
That's
in
it.
advance.
in advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like what I like about
what you
Jaws
said,
Beach
dog.
too is because like you have to make a day of it. Like make a day of it.
Yeah.
You know, bring
Put on
a
your
good amount of
calendar.
people with you. Make a day of it. It's gonna be a beautiful day, and then you go back home tired, and then you bathe and go
And then you
sleep
gotta work.
like
And then you
that.
gotta work the next day.
You know what I'm saying?
But make sure if you get your water gun, bring it.
Bring it.
Are we putting alcohol or water in it?
No, you putting water in it. It's-
Whatever you want, put in your
Whatever-
gun.
whatever looking,
Put
that's
in
your gun.
That's
That's
your gun.
yours.
Just
Your
don't
gun.
spray me.
That's your
there.
gun, boy. You
But-
don't tell you how to stalk your gun.
That's no real gun.
Yeah.
No real gun.
Security will be strictly
Strictly
enforced.
Oh,
Force.
also another question. Can I bring my boat?
Bring.
boat.
Talk to me offline.
I don't have a boat. I
Talk to
don't
me
know.
offline.
Who was
Is
like,
it a remote
So
control?
Peter is
Like,
really asking she could bring the people them on.
No, if she could come on up.
Now, hold on. We are.
I mean, asking a genuine question. Like, I have friends who have boats and want to know if they can bring them.
Oh, friends.
Should I say it? Should I say
Buddies.
it?
How many of us have them? Friends.
Like, we will be patrolling everywhere. Like, security will be strictly enforced. So if you are bringing your boat, just contact us. Make sure you have your tickets in advance
All right.
before you come.
All right.
Boat,
just
jet skis, whatever you coming on, that getting you wet.
So my question is, we've seen the failures of like some, not really failures, but we have seen situations happen like some other
Yeah.
like
events.
Yeah,
other events.
go
Like,
ahead.
you're learning from that or
The pressure is on.
The
Pressure
is on.
Pressure is on.
But yes,
Pressure
like
to all
we
time.
are dotting all our I's, crossing all the T's, dotting the T's and crossing the I's
right.
to make sure that everything flows for our first
Because for the
event.
most part, like most people I know just want to have fun. Like literally, they just want to have fun.
Just wanna have
They
fun.
don't be
Yeah,
there.
man. It's
They
gonna
don't be
be
there for the
positive
extra
vibes.
stuff.
No, positive vibes straight through. Like we have, I think Nate, you guys posted it. Shots on the hour every hour
Yeah.
after 3 p.m. We
Why
have
after 3 p.m.?
after 3. Guess what? To be real,
gotta let people
y'all
reach.
ain't
Yeah, you were lying. To be
real,
Oh,
Y'all ain't reaching and tell
that shouldn't be it.
You are
If you're there from one, you should get your shot from one.
Trust me, no. Guess what?
Maybe a party starter shot.
Real?
Y'all ain't coming till 3.
You're right.
Let's just be real.
You're right.
Y'all ain't
It
gonna be on
started at
time,
1, right?
but it starts at 1. Music will be blazing. We have 7 DJs.
Wait,
There's gonna be 7
7?
DJs. There's
So
gonna
one
be
for
a
every hour?
different DJ every
Shots on
hour.
She said,
Shots on
and
the
they say
hour.
different vibes every hour too,
Yeah,
eh?
different vibe with a different
vibes, yeah.
DJ every hour. Shots on the
DJ come
hour.
out, you get
After 3 p.m.
Sweat
now.
up, sweat up.
I wanted to roll off something what he said. He was like, she bringing the people in man. We want you to bring your son to the beach. Like, if you bring your son to the beach,
Bro.
First of all, we don't.
we have
first of all,
an
She want the
activity
people and bring
that
their
when you bring
son,
your son to the
their
beach,
man,
you could
their uncle,
potentially
their brother.
win a costume for you and your son.
see, we don't want our son to go on the road with us.
Girl. Well, if you want to come on the road with Hypnotic, bring
mean,
your son. And don't bring the people them son.
Why not?
I mean,
But
the solid will be capturing it all. So if you won't be on if you won't compete.
Bring
I
the
can
people
take the
them
mic.
son,
Like,
bring-
can
but
take
you
the
weren't
mic.
even sure who man is who.
Very true. You were right. You don't know if that's somebody man or not.
I
Suppose I decide I went jump in the car, I went jump in the wife, and I know that somebody man, and then we win. What I can do
Find your
then?
son on the beach then.
Anyhow,
Right then.
I really know what Bree talking about. Bring your son, bring their son, bring them son,
Bring somebody else on.
Bring rock
your
too.
son.
bring all the son.
Carry this way.
Bring rock and bottle.
Don't leave no son at home.
No son, man.
Call a son from across the street and tell them come too.
I with him.
Carnival is a fun thing. Just respect the person you're dancing with, and you could be all right.
Yeah, respect that
Take
one.
a wine.
Respect
And
that
you know, she say no, she look at you
know what I'm
funny.
saying?
Curb and go the next way.
And don't stay too long.
Pick a next gal.
Don't stay too long.
Don't stay too long.
No man, no man,
Get
Like
your
lyrical say,
Get your
passing
peace
through, man.
and
Push
push
on
on.
for Drew.
Passing through.
You see?
All right, so let's do something solid.
Super solid.
If you want to do,
I don't know.
if you want to go to Super Soca, we got 2 of them tanks.
We got 2 of them tanks.
2 of them
Super Soaker.
tanks
Are
for
you
Super
wet yet?
Soca. If you want to get wet this weekend, you listen to the pod. This is your treat. Now, how we gonna give these away?
I have one. If you could remember what Bree fucking, no, baby, you can't say today about AK. That's too easy.
They can rewind it.
Yeah, wait, fuck, dog. Let's think. Whew. If you, no, I was gonna say if you
should
can
ask
name.
what my last name is.
Oh, I really know your last
Because
name, right?
they mentioned it, but
We
No,
should
but
ask
it
them
could be
how
somebody.
long did it take for him to get name?
They can rewind the board, wait. No, wait, they can rewind the board, wait.
No, that's straight. I with that.
You would die?
I would that.
how long did they
If you could tell us how long
How
it
long
take
to
for them to
marry,
name
take to
to
get
marry, you and whoever you would like to bring can be offered some tickets to Super Sober. Are you wet yet?
You say Super Soca.
Yeah, I know.
You
He
ain't
was
there
gonna
today.
let
All right, so when you hear this, you got to answer DM the solid Twitter page, and we'll verify. We got 2 tickets for you just from Hypnotic and the Solid. It's a beautiful thing we doing out here, man. The whole crew gonna be out there all wet up. Say the word, babe. Say it, babe. Say it, babe.
I have like a sore throat. So he ain't come up. He ain't
Stop
come
giving
up
us
to see him.
excuses, basically.
But the best way to yourself, man. Right before we go, we want to do questions or no?
Yeah, but
Yeah, what's wrong with the question?
No, okay. My last question for Bree is like, okay, how y'all feel about like rap music being played at like carnival events?
No.
Y'all ain't on that.
We ain't doing that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, y'all playing like old school soca too? Because I love me some old school
Different
soca.
hour, different
Every
vibe.
Oh, I
vibe.
gotta come on.
Every-
So,
New vibe every hour.
But, however,
Hit somebody.
don't come with there looking for balancing.
Praise the Lord.
I love balance. What you mean? I ain't never. I ain't never balance. Not once. Not once. I love balance. Not once. I can't even remember.
What about Taylor Lee?
If a DJ could find that
Yeah, Taylor Lee
one
can rap.
perfect timing,
Not.
that
Only one DJ. Loud.
that lasts
I mean,
like
I'm actually on time.
3 to 5 seconds,
Real wide, baby.
maybe a teaser of it.
Yeah, little.
Y'all like to play balance, man. Like I feel like you have to play balance. With
I
this
see
one.
Red Cross.
Somebody.
That's the new balancing.
But I still want
As long as y'all play Big Fat Fish, I cool.
Fast fish.
Big fast
What you know
fiction.
what them doing, bro?
That's a dance also.
That ain't so good, Red.
No,
I mean,
Soca, what
but
is?
Marshall sings it, so I guess he could benefit.
Dance Soca, so what is
You know.
it?
Marshall Montano sings
Big
it,
fat fish.
but it's on a dancehall rhythm.
Praise tune.
I don't know. I didn't know that.
we may mash into some dancehall and
Yeah, man, dancehall is
Bahamian
always welcome.
and Bahamian.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
make
it,
it work. Yeah.
baby.
You know, Rick Carey is one of our brand ambassadors. So
He's gonna have a live performance out there.
I played this new song today, and he was like, "Shout out to more than."
Which one?
Road Hog.
Yeah, that's our anthem still.
Okay.
Oh, that's a secret.
Road.
No, that ain't no
No,
secret.
no, no secret.
Road Hog.
Because I ran that today.
No, we actually would have supported Rick when he launched that song at GVS.
Okay.
I think that's 2 weeks ago.
Y'all went to GBS. It was good.
I was there. The flag was high.
Oh, you're up, boy. I want a flag, man. That's a...
We need a flag bearer. I mean, you gotta. I had the flag.
Oh no,
so
I need to lose a little.
my biceps is a little tight.
I need to go to
tonight.
the gym. I need to do the gym.
No, I mean just.
But whenever we link up,
Flag
we
bearer.
got a flag.
I feel like I need a black and gold swimsuit now because that's your colors, though.
Black and gold.
Isn't it?
Black and gold
Doesn't it
swimsuit,
seem
man.
rich and royal?
Yeah, it is. So,
Black and
yeah.
gold.
I do like black.
Very good
Yeah.
colors.
Black royalty.
I need a black.
I do like
swimsuit,
black.
Black royalty.
You're supposed to get into some questions right quick because we got to wrap up. Vash, shout out to Vash and the
Hey,
Pretty Girl
Vash.
crew.
Pretty Girl
She
crew.
says, views on sex workers. I think that prostitution should be legal in this country. And sex work is, I wouldn't call it,
Necessary.
no, it's, I think you could be a sex worker and still have dignity as a human being. You know, type of way. And I kind of wish we had legal prostitutions where sex workers could work and have a better environment. You know, like join a line, present your testing certificate, and then, you know,
How do you
get your
feel about
service,
glory
that type of
holes?
way. Huh?
How do you feel about glory holes?
Glory holds, if they are sanctioned properly.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go to PMH to do it.
The BMH.
Yeah, because
I don't want to go
like,
to PMH to do no glory.
Thank you.
There's like crazy people any flicking way.
I don't go to
Imagine
P-
put your glory, you're through the glory hole.
I don't go to
Fucking
P-
crazy
to do
bitch. Chop
nothing.
off again.
I've said this before.
Okay, wait,
before.
clinic.
What?
Because I mean, like other places in the world, like
A private clinic or
they starting to sex work out, and like people have insurance so that they could go to sex workers because it's about sexual health. So like maybe we could put them in clinics. No, like in Europe, the
Is that
government,
Amsterdam or
France,
something?
yeah, in France, they pay for your sex workers because you need, you know, your sex life is a part of your mental health.
Yeah. That's
For
true.
single
That's true, you
people
gotta
or
get
for
that out.
anybody.
I mean, I
Just
guess anybody
like you have to claim it, and then see my insurance works, I guess. Like you have to be eligible.
Like, I
You
mean,
know,
how would
like
a married
disabled
person
people.
feel like
okay,
you
you ain't
getting
gotta tell
sex?
me, you ain't gotta worry about that. As how you go to get your son.
Yeah,
go
sure.
to the beach, you
Yeah, and then it's safer.
We got insurance
I
for
feel like,
everything.
but I feel like
Is it really safer? Is it really really safer?
Is the
when
insurance
sex
covered
work
by,
is,
like,
you
their
know,
job,
covered,
or like do
you
they
know,
pay for the
like,
insurance? Sorry.
In this case that I read about, he was disabled. He's in a wheelchair, and his health insurance included sex work.
From his job or from his personal health?
I don't know if it's from his job, but
I understand some of the
He was
because,
disabled.
Like, how else you
Like,
gonna
I
get
mean,
it?
can he even be?
we don't know.
I mean, obviously,
You know?
if he,
Obviously.
if he
They can still get
jerked
hard.
for it,
Listen, disabled or not, it doesn't stop working.
Yeah, he can't stay. I'm stand up in the club all night and you know, fish
So
it
you
out.
just
I ain't gonna go.
wheel over to the sex.
One thing
worker.
that's killed me when I hear a disabled person rape somebody. How did that happen?
That could happen. Mental.
I ain't gonna lie, last year when we was on the road,
Yeah,
I
any
definitely
type of-
I definitely saw a nigga in a wheelchair getting
Yeah,
his things.
yeah.
So
Yeah, but you mean,
I would like to see a
hey, wheelchair don't stop no show, bro.
I guess not.
Hey, you all don't have to answer this, but I like hope you all have a section off type vibe because like I don't want anybody just coming on the road. You don't have to answer that.
No, I thought he was saying something else.
You know,
I thought he was
because-
supposed to say a section at Super Soaker Casino and get wet. I was just supposed to say.
Oh no, we bet up all over the
Hey,
place.
everybody getting wet up.
Last year when I was on the
It's
road,
not a dry section.
these guys just they just walk on the line and they was dirty. They was dirty.
Tell him your other rule.
They didn't.
Yeah,
They didn't even look like.
associate.
They didn't even look like they did bad.
They gotta be clean.
You all even answer that? I mean, you don't have to answer that. I just wanted to say that.
I guess risk all groups have like a weight limit.
He's a
Excuse
poor
me?
lord.
Say that again.
I risk all groups have a weight limit.
What's the weight limit?
I'm not gonna say it, but I guess.
But I mean, like, because some people is just be
For
big
men
and
and
no.
women or just women?
Ask him again.
McGill
men and women or just women?
What would be your preference of weight limit
Okay,
then?
yeah, this
What's your weight limit?
I
You could get
feel-
shot.
I feel if you 350 and up, the only thing you need to be doing on the road is running.
Just break off running.
Oh my god.
Someone just say pick up something and run.
And run
Pick
with
up
it.
something, run with it.
Run with it.
He no one can pick that big ass up.
I ain't gonna lie.
They can't never worry about that.
If y'all ain't missed the killer phrase hit was picking up
Roly poly.
roly poly.
They have to be on the road. They have to be on the road.
And a roly poly between like
That's
250 to 400 pounds.
So you telling me?
400?
So you telling me you just pick up the roly poly then?
But you ever watched the video?
never watched-
You ever watched the video?
Okay then.
he ain't say nothing but don't pick it up. Baby.
So
No, like,
so
if
you
you watch
picking
the
up the
video-
roly poly then?
If you
He
watch
said
the
that
video,
roly-poly.
if you watch the video, he picked up a roly poly.
roly-poly.
All right.
That's
No
CGI, baby.
No gap.
I don't know what he was
CGI,
on.
babe. No
I don't know what he was on.
Photoshop, babe.
All right then.
That's camera tricks.
You mean I want a fat girl?
Yeah,
want a roly poly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta have your roly polies on the road.
You
come
need
on.
them.
You gotta have them.
At least
okay.
one to two dread.
But like, I really respect, bigger girls on the road, and even guys who I see on the road. Like me, I wasn't even tired like that. And
Anyway, I just feel like you pat yourself on the back and do it. So man, I wasn't tired.
I'm just letting people know.
Like you was like walking like 2 miles per hour. I mean, I don't understand.
I'm just letting people know. If you feel like you ain't too physically fit to be on the road, think again, man.
First of all, we letting anybody on anybody on the road.
Okay,
Come true.
If I could do it, you could do it.
all jokes aside, but don't be ashamed. Don't give a fuck what niggas like me gotta say. Don't
Love
be,
your
don't be
body.
ashamed. Don't be ashamed, boy. Love yourself, boy. If you're 500 pounds, you wanna bring your big ass on the road. Bring your big ass on the road. Come have a good time.
Bring your big ass on the road, babe. Babe, that's a hashtag, babe. Bring your big ass.
Bro, real talk, boy. Listen,
Be bold and bring your big ass.
be bold. Don't care what other people gotta say, dog.
Goals. All right then. Back.
I don't even want to do no more questions. You have like
Choking
2
over here,
more.
you see, you're choking.
I with you.
What was the dumbest thing you ever did to get the attention of your crush? I have a boy. He joined the Christian group, the COB. And he used to walk around. He used to walk around with the Bible all day.
Shout out, our boy. Shout out.
Just
Shout out, boy.
to
I
get
do
it.
it like that, actually.
Yeah.
Did he get her?
It's due.
Yeah, they get it.
Yeah, but not for long. Not for
You
long.
probably couldn't fake it long enough.
Exactly.
You probably couldn't fake it long enough. Yeah.
Anybody else said anything? I can't think of anything that I did.
I pretended to care what this girl was saying, like most of the time.
That's most men though.
Yeah, but she literally was just talking about herself and like other people, and I literally didn't care the whole
But
time.
that's most girls.
So why he was with her?
I was like,
The what?
Say what as well.
He needed that little thing.
Anything for a crush y'all ever did? Like, Rita, you never bake a tart or something?
Take a tot.
Big tart. People just bake tart. What you mean?
Yeah, baby, you went tart, baby.
they don't bake dance on top of it, though.
What they doing? What they doing to Salvador?
What else? What else they doing?
I literally don't know.
They ain't got much things to do.
You know what?
There's big cars. I have a real life question. Right? I have a real life question for you, Bree. I have a real life question. So like, you know, they say like on the outer islands, you know, like they be like dating your cousins and stuff. That is happening in San Salvador.
She don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
Now, what I do know is there's an island.
Everybody looking dead.
I'll say
I don't even know.
Specific island. They say Long Island.
Okay, yeah, we know about them, but like we would know if like it is happening in San Salvador.
They just date.
Like they have children, or like you know, like Long Island and like Spanish and stuff. Like they actually be together and have kids and like be with their cousins
because they don't want to get that
mixed
out.
breed.
So like y'all is in San Salvador.
No, we know it ain't. That's our,
But I want to go to San Salvador.
You know what they say?
Got a cousin.
Like when fresh meat come to the island, you know,
there's grab. Well, what doors?
Yeah, so it makes sense because like they even do that on islands we're closer to them.
Everywhere.
So.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Everyone want to get off the smaller rocks to this rock.
I don't fucking know why.
Why? I don't know.
Well, because we have a mall.
I'm two movie theaters. Not one. Two movie theaters.
Yeah, IMAX.
IMAX?
We got Dairy Queen.
Nigga, I know.
KFC.
Wow. So how old did you move there?
I'm from college. What it was? 17.
Wow. So you
ain't tainted.
You ain't even Nasuvian, man.
The cat was gonna
I was gonna say, man, but you weren't even Nasuvian, man.
No, but I was in Salvadorian.
So how often you go home?
I try to go home once every year.
That's cool.
Or at least once.
I feel like the plane ticket that way should be a lot.
It's like almost. Let me don't run no problems there.
Oh, it's a lot.
Like,
it's a lot.
It's like almost $250 probably.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's like almost a plane ticket to go to Miami. Yeah.
It is a plane ticket. It's
got a free board
to travel to the
Yeah, but it's
island.
$250.
Yeah, B.
But he shot say I see why I don't go there. Last question is from Doms. She says, would you rather walk in on your grandparents doing the do, followed by them asking you to join in due to dementia? Doms, you have a really
He's like,
I want
you
next
gotta join in
I want the
due
next
to
option.
dementia.
What the next option?
or
Girl?
Yeah.
or find out you were adopted and your real parents are R. Kelly and one of his former victims.
Give me the R. Kelly one, bro.
Yeah.
Please.
Give me the R. Kelly.
I ain't gonna lie, right?
I mean, I could just tell Grams them no.
Facts. That's all what you do.
No,
But like, you can imagine seeing your
I don't
grandparents.
want walking on
stuff
them
like
in the
that.
first place.
You can't unsee that, but
Give me the R. Kelly one. Give me the R.
I ain't
Kelly
trying to be an R. Kelly. No.
But I mean, like,
No.
just because R. Kelly's your daddy don't mean like you
Yeah,
you get money from that, man. That's your daddy.
And
You know
not
what? I ain't
necessarily.
even gonna go there.
R. Kelly
you
Not
don't pay
necessarily.
child support.
R.
Yeah.
Kelly broke,
You're
bro.
right. You're right. Yeah,
I ain't even gonna go there.
R. Kelly broke,
You
bro.
get fame though, because you can be like, oh yeah, it's R. Kelly long lost. You know, people love
You,
shit like that.
you mean like get punched? You know, somebody
No.
could punch me in the face.
I mean, it ain't
So
your
what?
fault.
What you do?
It ain't your
What you
fault
do?
that you was born an
Aren't you
R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly's
It's never
daughter?
your fault, but you
not
always
your fault.
take on, your parents.
Fair. But I mean, I know because all the
Not
women
obvious.
spending all their pension money and things to get them out of jail. So I feel like
Real.
someone could be in your pocket.
Real.
But I'd rather be R. Kelly, John.
Real wide, bro.
Yeah.
Real
He
wide.
guarantee some things right now, but I guarantee you all this. Mark my words, in 30 years,
Go ahead.
we can look at R. Kelly as a legend, but
Oh,
we can
yeah.
look at R. Kelly as a legend, but
Question
In
from
30
I don't know about
years?
huh?
In 30 years?
I don't know about that.
I think so, we.
question from Pulpy. She says, I
Shout out,
hope y'all.
Pulpy.
She says, I hope y'all plan on wearing sunscreen, and where would all y'all like to participate in Carnival? Where all would y'all like to
What?
participate?
I mean, which country?
In the world, I guess, I want to do Jamaica because
I was
the
just
pictures
about to
I've
say.
seen. Yeah. I've seen some nice pictures from out of Jamaica.
I want to do Trinidad.
What do you call nice pictures, Nathan?
Boy, some nice.
Just say it.
Some nice little
Just say it.
pictures, boy. Some nice little photography.
Jamaica's actually one of my favorite carnivals, to be honest.
I haven't been, and like I envy you that you go all over these places and you do carnival on these different
Don't envy
levels.
me. It's expensive.
I know it's expensive, but you have stories.
It really is
You-
expensive.
you've seen the world, like
You say you saw a picture, right? I know it was something that was being discussed about colorism, with like people taking pictures of the carnival girls or whatever. Y'all heard about that? Y'all feel like that's the case? Like okay, go on the carnival, like Instagram or something, and you'd be like,
There's usually light skinned carnival girls.
light skinned
I don't
girls,
agree with
but
that.
like right. But that was like a thing, a big thing. People were saying, okay, why is it only light skinned girls with like curly hair or these like exotic girls as opposed to like darker skinned girls being?
Well, I would say from a Trinidad perspective,
A lot of them are.
a lot of them are of that hue because
Yeah.
of the Indian
Yeah.
slash mix they got going on. The cooliest. So that's all that was happening there.
And they say doubles tastes good. I don't know what that have to do with that. But shout out to
Well, doubles is their thing. Doubles is like the
I love doubles.
Kung Fiddle?
Kinda. We
I
go
never
crazy
had
for
it.
kung fritters, they go crazy for doubles.
Chickpeas just don't sound
No, but I ain't like
Chickpeas
doubles.
is
I
pretty
didn't
red, though.
I didn't think chickpeas sound like too, but doubles from the right place in Trinidad. That's that vibe.
Thank you to Pulpy for that question. Do we have any more?
Yeah, mine's
I got a question from Chris. She asks, did y'all really pay for costumes or ask for financial help?
Well, if I had to get my own costume, I was looking for a sugar daddy anyway.
I was going to help Peter pay for costume.
You were?
Oh, you the sugar
You
daddy?
didn't tell me that.
Sounds so.
Mind your
Sounds so.
business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
But Chris,
That's the other people's son.
shout out Chris. I mean, I don't know why she'd ask that. If you want a costume, just inquire and see what's there. But like, it's costumes it's like the high end ones, and then you could go, lower into your budget. You know what I'm saying? I think the deadline for costumes is April 12th.
I also want to shout out.
So you still got
Novice
some
for
time to
being
get costumes.
for being so affordable though, because they costumes ain't even like ridiculously expensive. Like I think the least amount,
And you could like
costumes,
customize it
$260,
too.
and you can customize it if you want it cheeky. You got it cheeky. If you want your whole ass out, you can have your whole ass out. Like,
You doing Sandy? You doing the Sandy thing?
I don't have much ass, so I go in cheeky.
Sandy Cheeks.
Sandy cheeks.
Cheeks is out there. Yeah, so just you got some more time to check it on your costume, man. PD on the road. She got costume. Don't worry about people things. Get your things.
Get your thing.
Get your things. You know what I'm saying? And that's it for all the questions, man. That's a good part.
Yeah, it was a good
I
one.
actually got a question. Do y'all still consider Lil Mama the voice of the young people?
Who?
Lil Mama, baby.
She about 40.
Lil Mama,
Little
dog.
mama, you mean my lip gloss is popping, little mama?
Yeah, but what, if is she still the voice of the young people,
They
right?
change her name to Lil Mommy.
Well, she was never the voice.
Cut. It's a wrap. I have work in the morning.
All right, final words?
I cannot.
Final words?
Oh, most definitely. Don't miss Super Soca, March 31st. Definitely April 12th, Hypnosis. We got
Hypnosis.
Yeah,
Just
put in my
Jam,
dates,
God
right?
Jam It on May 4.
God damn it.
And
Just jam? Like
Just Jam, God Jam It. And definitely, the sausages and grits breakfast
Yeah, the
fest.
breakfast
I ain't lying. That
on
sound
May-
live as fuck, way. Like,
Breakfast fest.
that sound really live.
Let me give you a little, Trapsy.
Yeah.
She actually had this name for it,
Sausages? What she doing with these sausages?
She wanted it to be,
Sausages.
she had this name she threw out there, sausages in there, breakfast
Sausages
party.
in there.
Take that many sausages and put it right in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know where. Right in there. Hey.
Hypnotic round the corner. Say, come
I like that.
Oh, flip.
I
We
like
out here.
that.
We out here.
I
We
thought
out
you
here.
could spin that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even so when you do the promo for that, you should do that.
Like, I feel like you really should.
Yeah.
Coops.
Like that sausages.
Sausages.
Oh, y'all can have mimosas at this fat? Just curious.
We'll see what happens.
Go ahead.
I ain't be long. All I can say is, this is the bond.
Divan. This is the bond.
D-Bond. D-Bond.
V-Bond.
I feel like you practiced that.
No, trust me.
Coming on the pod tonight.
He says it all the time.
Yeah.
That's the practice.
All the time. This
Just
is the bond.
D-Bond.
D-bond.
My final word is like, the first bomb was gone with this girl with just like lips on her ass tattoo. Hey, whoever you is, come on.
You still looking for her?
Come in, no.
You still looking for
Wait,
her?
it's actually
Wait,
two, you know.
she's a myth.
I don't mean the other one.
I know, but I'm saying it's kind of weird that one had another girl had the same lip kiss on her butt, the same place, and somebody said, and you say, "Boy, this the girl from." I say, "No, but
They seen the girl.
That's not her.
dying the same one."
Close, but not close enough.
Like that's weird that we remember.
But I'd say that's probably one of the best asses I've seen. Like, yeah, it's probably one of the best asses I've seen.
Up close, you mean?
Pretty
Yeah.
good, pretty nice looking ass. Yeah, it was very nice and proportionate. I hope she had like 400 pounds now. Like,
Like that been like 3 years, but she couldn't get it.
Say what?
what?
It only takes a couple months to get 400 pounds.
Wait, I watched a guy put on 200 pounds in 8 months. Wait,
She's pregnant.
208 pounds.
She's strong.
200
But
pounds.
pregnancy don't put 200
She's a
pounds on you.
transformer.
What the fuck?
He's strong. So muscle.
I
She
know.
has some
Final
problems.
words.
My final words are Junglist. We out here, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I went shout out this girl named Nessa. She do my, I ain't gonna lie, mate. If y'all coming out to Hypnotic Mas Fat on Sunday, Super Soca, y'all gotta hit up Nessa to get y'all pedicure on deck, dog. She's coming to your house. She don't even like borrow your water. She's be all prepared, dog. I ain't gonna lie. No, man, because you know, some people that's coming be like, oh, I can boil my water on your stove. You know, when you getting your hair braided and thing, Nessa is be prepared, dog. She's heat up your water. She's give you a nice little massage. Hit up Nessa, dog. She's really lit. Hit me up if you need a
I'm
measure.
supposed to say what Nessa number is.
Oh yeah, well,
Peter.
Okay.
I do have a number. Hold on.
Just hit Peter in the DM.
Wait, hit me in the DM. Hit me in the DM, and I can set you straight. But shout out NASA dog.
How much she's charged for a pedicure?
Yeah,
I don't know how much she's charged for men though. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't.
It's feet.
It's feet.
You know how much harder you have to work on men's feet than women's feet. But anyway, yeah.
Y'all heel is be harder than all
My
heel.
heel ain't no hard boy.
Like y'all just have to pivot when y'all stir the right. Y'all heel harder than all.
Anyway, but yeah, shout out NASA, baby. So y'all hit her up for Hypnotic Mas. Fat Super Soca. Are you wet yet?
Are you what? Yeah.
Yo.
Go on to that. You're finding
Yo. If y'all don't get it yet, play Hypnotic is the bond to go with.
You want to say it right?
If y'all don't fucking get it, Hypnotic
Is what?
Mas band
Is
the band.
D-Bond.
This is the bad.
The band.
Y'all don't get it?
Yeah, but you're trying to do our
Even if
thing.
you all said, hold on.
Do our thing, man.
You gotta go offline, but I gotta go offline, but I
What are you asking us?
Like, the costumes, let you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got all the costumes.
I don't even know what.
It throw me off, though.
I don't know what was
Throw me off.
said, but
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Scared go wild with you.
One more
we out
thing, but we
here.
have to big up, you gotta big up Sans.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta big up
Big up
signs.
signs. Big up signs.
And my final words is big up Coco King, man. We got coconut
Coco
water on the
King.
road, bro.
Coco
And
King.
at Super Soca on FIE.
F-I-E.
The water. The
whole place.
The water is
He
gonna
get
be
more
on there.
water than we're on the beach.
Yeah.
But like, how should I fix my hair, man? I have so many
Don't fix
Head
it.
clot.
Exactly.
Don't fix
I get that.
I just have natural curly hair for the
Wait,
movie.
I could
don't
be
fucking
big.
hair cloth,
I could be
right?
red and sloppy on Sunday.
Leave it. Hey,
you ready?
put Nate on the set, Nate.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Pause.
Final word. Shout out Coco King, man. We got coconut
Shout out
water
Coco King.
on the road. We dope. We good.
Hold on.
We out here. We getting sloppy. Wet up and sweat up yourself.
And the wet up and sweat up yourself.
Shifty.
Vivaciously.
Breezy.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Hefty.
I saw it. Father, you end up.
I am devastated.
You end up.
Devastatedly.
You end up.
Devastatedly. My word is freezy.
Hey, boom.
Freezy.
Wet up and sweat up.
Split in the middle.
Do that for me.
Last word.
Split in the middle.
Last word. Boldly.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Vivaciously.
Know the party that start, cause plenty women are here, cause this is where I belong. With Carey on the road again. We be liming, drinking, dancing in the road again. All the woman looking sexy on the road again. Once the gal and wine and we ain't going home. Once we on the road again. Gimme. All the gals them looking nice. Ticky biggie, slimmy. Give me any color or type. Oh gosh, just can't believe my eyes. Come feel my appetite. Oh my. Know the body that starts. There's plenty women on here. Backing up and they rolling. Oh, they really don't care who watching. Oh, you know I run this road. I'll take whatever you throw. Every bum getting hold. Let's go. Again. We be lying, drinking, dancing in the road. All the woman looking sexy on the road. Watch the gal and wine and we ain't going home. Once we on the road again. So much whining in the back of the truck. All I see is Betty Bumper jamming down until the sun come up. If you miss it, then so much whining in the back of the truck. All I see is Betty Bumper jamming down until the sun come up. If you miss it, then that's your luck. The road. sexy on the road. Once the girl and wine and we ain't going home. Once we on the road again. So much whining in the back of the truck. All I see is Benny Bumper jamming down until the sun come up. If you miss it, then so much whining in the back of the truck. All I see is Benny Bumper jamming down until the sun come up. If you miss it, then that's your luck. Now the party then start, 'cause plenty women are here backing up and they rolling and they